It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Geraldine?
It's gonna be okay. She's dead.
Yeah, he's just like, this is spreading, this is madness, we need to burn this whole fucking place to the ground.
Nay, what did you do? Nothing. I didn't do anything.
There you go.
Oh my god. You just killed Geraldine.
No,
Well, now we
no, I
have to
didn't.
go. Now we have to go.
Got that gasoline.
To go where?
Let's get rid of these fucking trees.
Just the tree. The big tree. Or we are a suspect. That's not true.
I start dumping gasoline on all the affected trees all over her body.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
And then what?
He.
And then so I light a cigarette. And I say, let's go.
Okay. I guess
Take a
I'm
big,
running
deep drag.
out. You better.
And I just toss it back.
It starts to go up. I'm running. You better run. It's spreading fast. We need to get the hell out of here.
She threatened us and attacked us. She couldn't be helped.
We don't know
did
anything. We don't know anything about what happened here.
Okay.
It's going up fast. It's the fall. The leaves are really dry.
Oh my god. Everything's gonna catch fire.
It might. You can't worry about it.
I reckon we hightail it.
Yeah. We hop in this cart and go.
This was so not smart.
I love it. I think it's the best thing that ever happened.
For what it's worth, Lester,
I'm sorry.
I agree with you.
I'm sorry. I've been looking for an excuse to do that my entire life.
Ulysses,
That's fair.
can you use your camera and take a picture of what it looks like as it goes up?
Oh, I can.
Oh,
You're gonna stand there with that fire spreading and take a picture of it.
Well, no, once we get out of the,
Okay.
out
Well,
of
it's
the
gonna spread.
those are going to
It's
go
not
past
gonna
our
go
lawn.
like crazy. It's gonna spread like a forest
Yeah.
fire. And
Yeah, once we're outside of it, I'll try to take a picture. What am I trying to have?
what are you trying to see?
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what's behind all of this madness.
What's behind the smoke?
Madness.
I want to peek behind the veil,
That's gonna be a difficulty 8.
which means
Holy shit. That's a 23.
It's a 24.
24, right. Math.
Yeah, I can't.
Can I,
You can do anything you want. You should think it out.
The
so-
roll's going to be. I know my rolling.
You don't know.
Well, so since you're a tier 2 now,
that
you can
difficulty-
apply 2 effort.
Just so you know, it's called heroic. The only
I can
ones
apply
above
2
it
effort
are
without having to
immortal
buy
and
the extra effort?
impossible.
Yeah, once you hit tier 2, then you can use 2 efforts.
No, not unless you
No?
chose it. Remember, I sent that message because I thought it happened.
That's right.
If you didn't choose to up your effort, you only have 1.
I only have-
So you can
myself
apply
back
1
down to
level
1.
of effort, and what are your skills and assets that could help?
I don't have any.
I thought you
don't
knew the
have-
unknowable. I thought you.
I can't actually. Yeah, no. I can ease it 1 and then apply 1 effort.
So that's 2. Don't you also, aren't you, you've got know the unknowable, you've got an effort, you've got something else.
Do you have any understanding magic?
No, I noticed a small detail, but that won't help in this.
I'll allow it to.
And I'm trained in that.
Well, let's ease it by 2. So you've eased it by 2 easily, so you need to roll an 18. I don't know that you could help him take a picture.
I don't think I could. I
That's
was
the
trying to find
problem.
Can either of you do anything?
It would have to be like cast a spell on the camera or something, or something that like opened his mind
No, I
more
think that's
to
as,
it.
I think it's as far as it
It's
goes.
a fair roll from me. It's
I know, I know.
not-
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I just-
I
know for
can't
sure.
think of how to do
I just
it.
realized that it's a very Herculean task.
There are things that
To
don't
roll
want
a
to be
20.
seen.
I got an 18.
You did not. You did not. You did not walk out the house.
She gone.
Oh man. Are you kidding me? Had to roll an 18.
She's getting in the car and leaving.
I'll tell you
Oh
what just
god.
happened. She was like, he can't make this roll. This is some game-breaking shit.
Your pops just made me so mad. He got a godlike dice roll when he's only ever rolled crit fails and everything. You know what? You succeeded, but now you're blind.
That's the minor effect.
God, there's no way.
That's so awesome.
And you know, I was gonna throw Geraldine in eventually, but not today. You're headed out of town. It made sense. Got my eye on you.
No. Karma.
Where's the...
It's just a little bit.
Do you want to tell?
The first strike has
Yeah,
begun.
soak it up.
Okay, that really got out of hand. Boy, that's on me. So you're running away, I guess.
How close is Geraldine's
Oh.
to the town?
Not very close, but
Oh yeah, I also make sure to like throw her near the first tree that we lit up.
so
Is it close enough to where we need to be worried?
well, you're here and headed here, so it's between here and here.
She's, if I remember correctly,
not
she's a little
right.
outside of town,
She is. She's exactly between the two.
but I imagine that.
But you know, that's all right. Andy called in more people. He's just, you know,
Well,
80
maybe we go
instead of
back and
60
warn
now.
them and just say we saw the fire as we were leaving.
No, I said we make it to that grove.
Are you sure? Because there's
Because we got a lot of people who could die if we don't.
Oh, they could die if we don't warn them and put the fire out.
There's plenty of breaks in the trees between her house and the town.
Well, but doesn't that make us more like suspects? Just because like we were heading this way.
We were heading this way, but I think there's enough going on that we can't focus on that, you know. We gotta just keep moving. That's what's kept me alive.
Hopefully, if we show them the other spots where this is happening, they'll understand. Because we have to stop things there too.
Yeah.
I don't want anything else to happen to the town.
Well,
You
look
can
at it
always
this way.
split the party.
Hell, look at it this way. She's got her field of trees, and then there's her house, and her front yard doesn't have as many, so it might catch the grass, but it's not going to go in.
I need to warn Miss Odessa.
There's
If she gets
the house
hurt, I
hasn't
won't.
burned down. There's a phone inside.
I
I run towards it.
Oh.
no. Yeah. Oh.
I gotta
Okay.
stop
Yeah.
telling you shit.
I jump off and start running towards the house.
Okay.
Okay.
You have time.
All right. I do
Who
it.
you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Andy's the only one that has the phone.
That'd be a good idea. Matter. Well. Yeah. That you know of.
All right. I call Mutter.
Baker's Gap Sheriff's Department.
Mutter, there's a fire at Geraldine's. We passed it on the way. I need you to s- figure out a way to stop it. I don't want it to spread.
Oh my God! It's my first day.
I can't stay
Hey,
here long. It's
try
right
my
outside the
fire.
house.
Okay,
and
get
this-
out. Get out of the
Get
house.
every able-bodied man.
Are you coming back to town?
I don't know yet.
Stay safe.
I will try.
Oh God. He hangs up.
And then I run back out. Are you guys gone or are you still there?
No, we're
Still there.
Cecil started following you.
You can't see.
I know.
Can't see
I
Cecil.
know. He doesn't care.
Well, we would have.
No, you're still tied to me.
No.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's dragging you behind him from the ground.
We're not going to let you just Mr. Magoo
Stay in
around.
the cart.
Since you hear,
Did y'all leave with the cart?
No. We weren't walking towards it to kind of get like a rolling start, but
Bacon's just like, let's go.
then he started trying to go back.
I told him that we passed a fire as we were going out of town, and that I didn't know if we were going back to town or if we were gonna keep going. We were supposed to be going, so I'll let you make that decision, but I couldn't just risk Miss Odessa getting hurt.
Weird. Did
That's
anybody
fair.
hear Geraldine screaming from out in the forest?
Probably not. Nobody heard the wolves laughing at you while she was crying and while Mamrie was screaming last time.
We gotta. The fire's one thing, but we got the lives of nearly every person in that town on our shoulders right now. We gotta go talk to this tree.
Let's go.
That's a weird fucking sentence.
Okay.
Abigail just
Oh, wait.
shuts down the rest of the way there, I think.
Oh.
Lucky will sit with you, but he looks a little shaken himself.
This has turned into a Tarantino movie.
I think Cecil asks Lester for some moonshine.
Tries to hand it off to you,
It's a little
and
too,
then hands it off to you.
hits a little too close to home for Cecil.
Okay.
Lester is got like 1,000-yard stare because he kind of did that in a fit of panic.
Make me a little sobriety roll.
How do I do that?
I'm gonna give you a difficulty 2, so give me a 6 and you won't be.
In what? Might?
Yes.
2.
You rolled a 2?
Yep.
You're inebriated.
Christ, 4.
Oh dear God.
They both
What
got
are you
drunk.
guys doing?
It was just supposed to be flavor.
Cecil!
Oh, that's super strong moonshine.
Y'all are making great decisions today.
Lester, I expect this from you.
I was just trying to take half what it spilled.
You are inebriated.
I lean back. This chair leans back so far, and I look at this. I don't ever trust it. So I was panicked a little bit.
Deaf and blind and drunk, both of you.
You start talking to Cecil and yelling at him. He
I
starts
don't
crying.
think Abigail's very good right now. And you kind of aren't hearing what she's saying because
No.
all you can hear is, boy, look what you've done this time.
Yeah.
I knew you'd fuck up again. It's what you do.
Yeah. Then I can sweetest.
I guess if you start crying, I'm gonna hug you. And I'm just like, I'm gonna look past you while I'm doing it because she's been trying to hold it together this whole time. And like just in the back of her head, she just keeps telling herself, this is why they said that. This is why they said that.
And you can still hear that voice, but it kind of fades away when she starts to
Yeah.
hold you.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, this is depressing.
Sure is.
Dark game.
I guess we solved that laughter problem.
I'll,
You gonna drive?
yeah.
The only one that's sane enough right now.
And I'm also skilled in boating and vehicle driving.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is a vehicle.
Okay.
I'm driving it.
Alright, you're driving it. Well, you get kind of, let's just fast forward and you get at least into paradise.
I imagine we get a nice, like, panning shot, like us riding out as the house is burning down and we're all crying or, like, catatonic.
oh, there's a town right by the.
It's on the border of Paradise, Tennessee. So
Oh, so we could
Paradise,
spend the night in
Virginia.
paradise if we needed to.
If you needed to, yes, you could.
Okay, so I'm not that worried then.
Alright. I mean, right now you're just on the outskirts in the Tennessee portion. If you want to get where there would be boarding houses and businesses and things, you'd have to go into the West Virginia part, which is just north. So you'd have to go a little further.
But if it starts, like the sun starts setting, we could.
Yeah, but
Go
it's
there
not.
instead.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
You're in Paradise. So
Paradise, like,
Is this
with
where
the-
I would?
you're looking
Paradise
for
what
the
Bristol
Stedler
used to be or
farm.
something.
Okay. Do we need to roll anything to look for it?
Do you think you would have known approximately where the Stedler farm is?
At least the general vicinity.
I'm also trained
Okay.
in mapping.
Then I'd say
and
you
reading.
could find it easy enough.
Okay.
Okay.
So you come to this old farmhouse. Nobody lives there anymore, but it was the Stedler farm. And it's kind of dilapidated and broken down, and there's an old barn in the back. And from what you had heard about it, you could get in through the old barn, or you could get in through the old bear trail.
Lester, did you say Bear Trail?
Either Bear Trail or the barn.
Fuck. Well, at least they're probably black bears.
Well, let's give the barn. a look.
You want to give the barn a look? Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if we needed to get by the bears, I could have talked to them.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about your.
Is it map? Is it pinata? You don't know.
Start moving stuff.
Lucky. Look out. There's a barn coming down, Lucky.
This is the
Oh
old
yeah, that's
barn,
lucky.
and that's the bear trail.
Okay.
Now, work with me here. This is my first time doing a big map, and I had to fight myself on whether or not map or theater of the mind, but the map is so fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I tried it. We'll see how it goes.
Did this map get chewed on by cats?
Yeah.
The fight one.
I saw that today. That was lucky. You chewed on your map. You
Oh.
messy. Sorry. Okay. Ready? Okay.
Like he said, ooh, is this vellum?
All right. I think I'm ready for this.
All right.
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready?
I looked
So much shit. All right. So you're approaching the old barn. Okay. Approach away.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So you go in through the old barn, and there's a path in front, like coming out, that you can see is leading into this really overgrown thicket of laurel, and it's like this really thick shrub with these pink flowers in it, and it's thick. There's trees and everything mixed in, but it's mostly the laurel vine that just seems to be trying to take this place back for itself.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to proceed down the trail, you may.
Okay. So can I remove this?
You can. I know that part's gonna be really hard.
There you go.
Wait, so we didn't look in the barn?
There's a
Yeah, it's
path.
just a
Oh,
barn.
okay,
On the
sorry.
backside where it fell, you can get into the laurel thicket through there.
Oh,
Right, it's still
okay.
mush.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I meant not made that clear. So it's fallen down, but behind it, there's a pathway into the laurel.
Well, looks like we're still just following this path.
There's a fork right here.
Is
Well, I
it?
pick it up.
As you walk in, you start to smell this smell that's very familiar to you. It smells a lot like Pollard's room.
Okay.
Sweet and earthy and rotten and
Like decay sweet?
Don't like that.
there's some decay, but that's just to be expected.
Yeah.
The like soggy places in the forest. And
DK.
Do we know which?
Kong.
Should we go right at this fork?
Didn't you say something about left-hand paths or something? Always go left.
Oh, that's for a maze. Because if you always go left, eventually you'll find your way out.
Can we see any tracks here?
Tracks.
I can't.
Make an intellect roll to look for tracks. Let's give that a difficulty 2. So roll a 6.
Well, I'm also trained in tracking, so that's a
So
difficulty
3.
1.
Oh, yeah. So roll 3.
Surely I can do that.
I wouldn't say that, Mr. 18.
No, that's seriously a 2.
Are you?
You don't see any tracks. Can I try?
Just get some dirt in your eye when you squat down.
3.
It would have been a 6 for you because you're not trained in it.
Oh dear. No, you don't see any tracks. In fact, you're so distracted by the smell of flowers and the flowers that you're not really, you don't feel exactly like yourself in here.
Abigail might be panicking a little too, because this is a little familiar.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so
Let's go right.
next time we play this game, we gotta play characters with no trauma. These things don't keep coming up and fucking us up.
Do we want to go to the right?
Right, sounds
Let's
good.
flip it. No, let's flip a coin.
No, it's right up here.
Yeah.
If it's too hard, don't worry about it.
Alright.
Okay, so you went to the right.
Yeah. And, well, I guess we'd keep going because that path keeps going that way. Yeah, I can't do that one.
Yeah, go and pull it.
Oh,
Get
fork. Oh,
bigger
it's
fork.
an intersection.
Crossroads.
It's hard for me to put myself where you are. I'm trying.
Right. Right at crossroads. Is there a devil here?
Oh, there? No.
Okay.
No devil there.
So, no decisions and no deals to get our hearing and sight back.
I will say,
And just-
personally, I feel left here.
That's
But
what
that's
I'm.
just
Yeah.
me.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Can you make a perception check for me?
That'd be like
Who?
intellect.
Everyone. Let's make an intellect check of difficulty 12. You are both hindered,
Yeah.
maybe twice, because you're drunk, deaf, and blind.
God.
I don't make it. I got a 13.
Okay.
Drunk and deaf and drunk and blind.
Well, what do
Wait,
you have
what
to
is
roll?
it?
You get a
shit.
12.
Oh, that's cocked. You caught it in the...
Yeah.
Would living off the land help me?
No.
If we weren't hindered...
Oh, I have wilderness navigation. Would that help me?
You could use it. You could use it by 1. You're not drunk.
Did I make it?
Okay.
I got a 16.
So you make it.
Okay.
So you start to feel like
I
you're.
got a 12.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because you're hindered twice.
You didn't make it. So you two make it.
It was. I thought it was a sight check. Or no, it's perception.
Yeah.
Right? No. Yeah, he's.
So
yeah, Lester's
you
out of
start
sorts because he's in the woods
To
without
hear something
without
that
being able to
sounds
hear.
like rustling in the laurel.
Mm-hmm.
You both do. You're not sure what's happening. But the two of you start to feel something trying to wrap around your ankles. And you look down and you can see the laurel is moving and coming to you and trying to grab you.
No, none of that.
Can you both make a level 4 speed defense roll?
Level 4 speed.
And how are you hindered? Because you're rashy, drunk, and deaf, and you're drunk and blind.
Rash only affected
Charisma.
charisma
Okay.
checks, essentially.
You're
wait,
fine
I-
in here, though. You don't have to try.
I never
anything.
took.
Oh,
a
yeah,
roll
make
to
your-
try- I never took my
Go ahead.
roll to get rid of the rash.
Go ahead.
What would that be?
I
A
don't
might?
remember. It was
It's
a
a might
12.
9.
Nine.
Okay.
Oh,
I knew
I am
it.
no longer
You're
rashy.
no longer rashy, but let's make a level 4 speed defense roll now.
Alright, level 4 speed defense. Hindered
gonna-
once.
I'm gonna cut them down for sure.
It is a 6.
Okay, you are grasped by the laurel.
Oh God!
Yeah,
I got
and
I got a 15.
15? Okay. So you're good.
And I spent points on it, so.
So you are grappled by Laurel, and you
Damn it! I didn't hear this coming.
take 4 points of damage.
Oh no!
Might damage.
Oh no!
So you didn't get grabbed.
I struck at this laurel with my knife.
You do? Okay. And what does your knife do?
It's a trench knife. It'll do 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. Okay, well, when you do that, you start to, hold on, this is a lot. You start to hear more shifting is all for now. But you did damage it. And now that you have damaged it, my GM intrusion level happens on 1 or 2.
Oh. Okay.
So, and you are still, you're still grappled. If you want to, you can try to make on your next turn, which would be now unless someone else is attacking it. You can try and break free with a level 4 might task.
I can't use shake the bones and a bunch of roots, can I?
Shake the cannons.
I literally think you can't do it because I mean you gotta be able to. They have to be able to somewhat understand you, and I don't think plants can do that.
No, they probably don't.
I have glasses on.
Yeah.
I know the vague outline of Cecil or Lester. I'm gonna swing
You
my.
don't know where his leg ends and that Laurel starts.
Let Lester try to make it roll.
Yeah. We'll let Lester go first.
Okay. What am I aiming for again?
Level 4.
So a 12.
12. Okay.
Can you drop it at all?
I could. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. So that would drop it down to an 8?
9.
9.
Yeah.
9. 12.
Okay, you get
12.
free.
I guess we should.
And it pulls back away from you.
Had we already gone left, or were we in the middle of the?
We're like right here.
Right?
Okay.
So it looks like we can go.
Well, where did that happen though? So that we know.
Wherever you were, it really
Yeah,
doesn't
we're-
matter.
We're somewhere up, right up in here.
So it looks like we can go this way or kind of straight or back a little bit.
The trees, they're alive!
Yeah.
Um.
You want to go this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Dead end! Wait.
What happens at a dead
There's a
end?
turn off right over here!
Nothing
That just
happens.
goes to a little alcove.
You just get
No, that's another
a little.
path.
Oh, I was thinking of this alcove. Sorry.
Yeah.
Lester finds the secret path.
You're just lost and frustrated.
All right. Well, Lester found us another path.
Yeah, we follow the path.
It's a complete switchback. Fantastic.
Fan fucking
Well, let's take it.
Keep going.
No, like a complete switchback.
God damn it. Wait, what about this way?
Take that one.
Okay.
You're really wishing you hadn't drank that moonshine.
Okay, this looks like a big.
This is how I did corn mazes in college.
Let's keep going on the left.
So then switch back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Dead end.
Ooh.
Take that bottom one, yeah.
Let's go straight.
All right. Still going.
Oh, the Albert Road.
Oh, the yellow brick road.
Oh, the Albert Road.
Oh, the yellow brick road. Oh, the yellow brick road.
We welcome you to
Oh, the yellow brick road. Okay, you're moving along pretty well now, right?
Yeah.
You're feeling a little better about things.
Well, it's a straight line, so it's hard to fuck this up.
But you start to notice this kind of cloud in front of you. It looks like it's coming from some of the flowers. It almost looks like it's kind of like a pink mist hanging
Immediately
in the air.
stop and go away from the cloud.
Okay.
tries to, also duck the cloud, I guess.
Well, unfortunately, you can still kind of smell it.
Okay. So what's going on?
There's a cloud hanging in front of you.
And I can still smell it.
went the other way.
Well,
Moving
It
back.
seems like we kind of were in it when we noticed it.
yeah. So you can kind of smell the smell a lot stronger. And you start to wonder if you were coming from that direction or heading in that direction. And you start to cough a little bit. So I need all of you to make a level 4 might defense roll.
Okay, I was drunk, but I'm not that drunk.
Ease it however you can.
Oh, we can ease it?
Yeah, if you've got a effort in might or any points to spend, yeah, you can always ease it.
Oh, I already rolled, so.
You both failed?
It's a 3.
That sucks real bad.
It's an 8.
What'd you
I even
got,
eased it.
Lester?
Gonna eat, yeah, I'm gonna
You need to
ease
roll a
it.
12.
I'm gonna ease it.
Yeah, if we ease it, we gotta roll a what?
And 9.
A 9? Yeah,
If you ease it just by 1.
I do that.
Oh, would I be able to
Oh,
ease it
God.
with identifying plants and creatures? I'm trained in it.
I would say you could have.
What did you get?
I got a 9, I used it.
Oh, so you just passed.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Very nice.
You could have eased it by 1. Does
It's a
that affect the
5.
roll you had, or did you still
Les
roll
is
an
the
8?
only one that made it.
Shit, that's real bad. Okay.
I wish I wouldn't have wasted my.
Yeah.
Well, you are all
Nah, you never know.
coughing. And you're kind of disoriented.
Ulysses, did you get some new cologne?
Nope.
So if you want to try to move away, you can.
Yeah, Lester's gonna try, like, pushing him forward, like, past the mist. Come on, I think this mist is fucking with us.
Alright, so we're going forward still?
Yeah. Pushing you to
You
and
went
fro.
through it. Might as well. You're already
Yeah.
coughing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lester holds his breath before they walk in through it to try and get through the cloud.
Alright.
Hang on, let me, before you go any further, look at something.
We are at 3-2.
Okay.
And we're going left because that's all we can do.
It's 2-3.
From my angle, it's 3-2.
No, it's
No, from your angle it is 3-2.
2-3.
2-3. Sorry.
See that fog has made y'all start bickering.
Fucking Bugs
and
Bunny,
coughing.
mate.
Into the elevator and then up or down.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how you do coordinates.
that's cool. I actually never thought of that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, well, it looks like we're still kind of just
Going
going.
straight. Oh, there's another fork.
Fork in the trees.
Fork in the trees.
Just
Fork
keep
in
going
the trees.
straight, I guess.
So, by straight, do you mean this way?
This way.
Okay.
About that time, everything starts to go kind of dark.
Oh,
Like
cool.
it's only maybe, should be like 4 in the afternoon, but it looks like it's about 9 o'clock at night.
Well,
So
I don't-
topsy-turvy in here.
I don't like that.
Flashlight.
Flashlight.
Yeah.
No, it's hard. That's what she said. Oh, okay.
Hey, look,
So
another fork.
There's a dot.
there is a
Why is
dot.
there a dot?
Oh, God.
Yeah. So since it is so dark, you start to become kind of disoriented. You're getting a little bit sleepy. And as you start to look around at the laurel, everything starts to look the same. Nothing makes any sense. And Abigail, you look down at your foot, and your foot is growing laurel vines out of it that are growing into the ground.
Oh.
And you look at your hand, and there's flowers growing out of your palm, and vines moving up your arm.
Can I try to snap out of it?
Is this for real or a hallucination?
You don't know. You feel
Yes.
really tired now that it's getting dark. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you. You all don't see any of that on her.
Do we see any of that on us?
Let's see if you do. Make me an intellect roll level 2.
12.
13.
You all don't.
Haha, I one up to you.
I got a 17.
Okay, no, none of you see that happening to her or yourselves.
Abigail, you stop moving. Where are we going?
I can't move.
Why, I'm sleeping.
You can move.
I can?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was growing into.
It is. And as you move your foot, it stretches and your foot lands in the next step and the vines move to the other foot and it pulls the other foot forward. You look up and the vines are still on both of your hands. You're still moving.
I think I'm.
Very, very tired.
I want to take a rest.
Yeah, I can't let you do that. Here, take these. I pinch some coffee grounds. I say, put this in your lip.
Does my mouth have flowers coming out of it yet?
He can't see any flowers.
What flowers are you talking about?
I'm just gonna open my mouth and
He can't see anything.
and see if I can see my tongue and if there's flowers growing on it.
She's tripping balls.
He can't see anything.
Yeah.
I'm the vines on my feet.
There.
They're following me, and
Well,
I just start kind of scooching forward a little
What's she
bit.
looking at?
I look at you and I go, well, tell the vines to come along and you put this pinch of coffee grounds in your lip to keep yourself awake.
Put the coffee grounds in my mouth,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna start yelling, "Get off of me!" Swinging my arms.
Man, you need to keep it down a little bit.
Well, it won't get off of me. You see all this shit on
And about
me.
that time you do hear something else charging this way at you. But you can't make any sense of it because you're seeing vines and flowers growing out of your body.
Do
But
I see Lucky anywhere?
you do see Lucky, and Lucky's hackles are as far up as they can get looking in the direction that you hear the sound.
I'm going to use my circle.
You all do hear it. What does that do?
I quick put a circle around us and light it on fire, and nothing can get in or out that can harm us.
That is amazing. How much
Holy
does that
shit.
cost?
It's a cipher.
You have an anti-sea bear
Oh,
circle?
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me make sure that that's. The fire burns for 1 hour, creating a nearly impenetrable barrier. Creatures attempting to cross the fire take damage equal to the cipher level and are forced to flee from the circle for 1 round.
What's the cipher level?
I don't know. I didn't roll. Do you want me to roll now?
Girl.
Yes.
Ooh.
Thief!
8.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Oh. Jeez.
Now, what did it say about the
Even
creatures
better.
touching?
That's a good idea.
Creatures attempting to cross the fire and take equal damage to the cipher level and are forced to flee from the circle for 1 round. You must make a roll to see if the cipher affects creatures attempting to cross.
Oh.
So what does that mean?
Let me see. I don't know.
It sounds like it will damage anything trying to cross it the first time for the level that you rolled for
Yeah.
8 points.
Mm-hmm.
But then what does it mean about rolling to see if creatures can cross? Does that mean you guys?
I think it sounds to me like this. She has to see how powerful her magic is and if it can keep this thing from coming in. It's going to take damage regardless, but if she rolls too low, it's just going to pass through and take the damage.
Okay. Well,
That's
then,
what I'm gleaning.
Okay, you guys are standing around Abigail, who's recently been talking about flowers growing out of her body, and suddenly she makes a ring of fire appear around all of you, and you see the laurel start to charge
Jesus
in front
Christ.
of you,
Worded.
and a
A pistol comes out.
that's a good idea.
What's going on?
Don't leave the fire.
What? What? Oh,
As the laurel
man.
starts to part, you see an old boar, an old hog, run out of the laurel straight towards you. He's got this weird, like, crown of laurel around his horns and his tusks, and he runs into the fire, and he takes 8 points of damage, but he's not dead
He flees for 1 round.
for 1 round. Yeah,
That's not very long.
it's not. Like, if there's no initiative, it comes right back, right? Do you
That
wanna
would give us
roll initiative?
a round to prepare.
Yeah,
right?
that's fair. Or attack it, if you can attack through the fire.
I've got a big long hammer. I'm gonna swing at it.
How much
Can you never
damage?
catch fire?
You can
No.
it? Probably not.
There's
I mean,
more
like,
on the
You,
hand.
you didn't see it coming. You
There's
don't know
the
what it
I can
is.
still see, kind of. I'm not blind. I just have like cataracts, I think. But
You
oh, am I
can't.
blind?
No, you can see a little bit.
It's like
You can probably
extreme
see-
cataracts.
You've got a flashlight.
Yes.
Are you pointing it at the boar?
Yeah.
Then you can probably
There's also
see.
Plus there's fire.
Yeah.
So we can see pretty well.
You can probably just
You
see
would-
the
you'd still be
outline of
hindered on hitting
something.
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And as far as like the handle goes, it's covered. It's like oiled and protected. You know, as prepared wood is, it's hard to catch that sort of wood on fire.
Well, when he runs into the fire, he does back up.
Then that gives us a round to repair.
Sure.
Well,
It does.
I'll bleed into the barrel of my gun.
Oh, how do you do that?
Prick it with a knife.
Okay, so Ulysses starts cutting himself suddenly
All right. Well,
and bleeds into the barrel of his gun. Interesting.
so
You ready
From
to
West-
hammer?
I swung.
You swung.
I
Okay.
eased it, and then rolled a 16.
Then you hit.
Dang.
Okay.
I'm ready, my bow.
This really doesn't make much sense.
No. I
If
thought
you hit it, it's dead.
Yeah.
It only had 4 hit points left, and you do 7, but I'm not sure what the circle would do to your weapon or you guys.
I
don't
would imagine it's sort of like only those who she deems can come in and out.
I don't think it does say that.
Then we can just hang out here for a minute. It's nice and warm.
It says explicitly, spread the mixture in a circle surrounding an immediate area and light it on fire. The fire burns for an hour, creating a nearly impenetrable barrier. Creatures, which you also are, attempting to cross the fire, take damage equal to the cipher level and are forced to flee from the circle. We're in the circle. You must make a roll to see if the cipher affects creatures attempting to cross. So I think you'd all have to roll to get out. Is that what it sounds like to you guys?
Kind of, yeah.
It kind of sounds like that. Personally, I feel like there's some ability
like
within
it's
her
a shield.
magic
Okay.
to like a salt circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, but this is a fire circle
yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
of protection. I imagine it would probably. I don't know.
It's a hard one.
It's
But
like, I mean,
what
it's
a
like
great
fire
move.
spin in Pokemon. You know.
if yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can sit there for an hour.
That's a long time.
I wonder if that'll get rid of some of the mist.
You got away from the mist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you kept going.
Um,
As soon as you got out of the scent, you were fine. But if you stayed in it, you had to make checks.
Oh, but
do I
Over and
still
over.
see the stuff?
That's from the darkness. You're just tired. You're hallucinating.
Hmm.
Yeah. And the influence of the flowers around you. They're not normal flowers.
Do I
Anyway,
see light coming from anywhere? Like we can
well,
head
when the
towards-
boar dies,
Oh yeah.
did we just kill a king of the forest?
you do see a light coming from behind the boar. And it's kind of blue and hazy. It doesn't look a whole lot like anything, especially to you. Huh. Burn.
Got him.
Got him. But you do see this blue light start to come forward to the hog.
Mhm.
And it starts to take the shape of a man that you can see through. And the man bends down over the boar and cradles its face and puts his face against the boar. And it doesn't really do anything else. There's just essentially a ghost holding a boar.
Does he look sad?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Excuse me?
What was
Who are you
the?
talking to?
There's a ghost.
Did they say the name of the guy who ran into the woods after his hog before?
Jimmy?
Yeah.
That's what they said?
That is what they said.
Jimmy.
I asked, I said, are you Jimmy?
I don't know.
Where is she?
Who is she?
The tree.
Oh. You're headed the right way.
Alright. Well, so that's some good news.
You may not be able to get out. I wasn't able to.
Someone help.
Well,
Would you be able to take us to her?
No, I can't go where she is.
Can you point us in the direction we need to go next?
Putting myself in the map. Don't look.
Okay.
Yeah, he points that way.
Okay.
You said this way?
Under this one.
Yeah.
well,
So we're close.
You may not get out though.
Ask him if he knows of any way to help him move on.
Can we help you?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. If you can help me, maybe I can help you.
it's a tall order.
What would you be able to help us with in return?
Make a level 3 persuasion check. Mm-hmm.
Can I ease that and balance out that hint? Oh,
Sorry, it's a level 5.
5?
Yeah. You can try to ease it though.
Man.
Can I just hold
I
my
really
dress
wish
on
I could
top and just go?
You left that dress at home.
I did.
That dress don't work on ghost men, only flesh and blood men.
What is it you're trying to convince him to help us, or
Yes.
Yeah.
we get out, he can help us?
I'm just gonna try to make it.
Write a note and ask Lester if there's anything he can do to help convince him.
You're very
That's
persuasive.
not a bad idea.
15.
Actually,
Rolled it?
hear me out here.
You can both do
Do
it. You,
ghost voices actually resonate through airwaves?
Oh.
probably not.
So would I
That's
maybe
just
be
my
hearing
opinion
him
as
in my
Renee.
brain?
I think you could.
Okay. Cool.
Good call.
But then you are all hearing him and you passed a persuasion roll. Do you want to add anything to that? She passed, but
Yeah, just
since you're both trying.
what was it that kept you here?
Him. I came in to get him.
Well, yeah, that's why you came in, but why couldn't you leave?
I died here.
And you don't know.
Do you know how? Do you know?
No, I don't remember. I know how to get out. I know how you can get out.
Do you know where you died?
No. But there's a ritual you can perform to get out safely. And if you find me, perhaps you could take me with you.
That's how we could help you?
Yeah, that checks out.
I'll check that.
Yeah, if we can find his body, we can
That sounds like
get
a
it
deal.
out and give it a proper burial. We
Do you-
should be able to let it pass on.
Do you know where you died?
Hopefully.
No. I
How much?
don't know.
How much you want to bet he's at this tree?
I think it changes.
I kind of like measure out how tall he is so I can look for the proper sized
He's a
skeleton.
goodly sized fella, Jimmy. He's a big guy.
Okay.
You can't go by the tree.
Well, alright. Hopefully by the time this is over, we'll have one more place in the forest at least you can go to.
If you want to get out, you have to perform a ritual. I wasn't able to do it.
Can you tell me how to do it?
Yes. Before you sleep, we must all find an item sacred to you. And you must write your names on the item and bury it in the ground. And in the morning, you can get out.
So we have to write our names on something that's precious to us and leave it here as an offering.
You do. And
Shit.
it has to be level 4 or higher.
Has to be level 4 or higher. That's wicked.
Mm-hmm. It is. And I know where he died.
Alright. Well, let's keep going, I guess. Let's see if we can't find this gentleman.
He waved to you.
I don't see it and I don't wave back.
Bless.
I wait back.
No way back. It's nice to actually hear something.
Poor sweet Jimmy. Poor old boy. He finally met his maker.
So many unintentional deaths in one episode.
I know.
No, the boar was intended.
He's just a boar. He don't know. He just wants to gore stuff.
Okay, so many sadly intentional deaths.
There we go. Alright, so we're still following this path.
Yep.
Turning,
Yep.
walking, turning.
Walking
I'll let
around
you get there.
the darkness trees.
Oh, there's another
No,
dot.
you're at the dot. You get there, and you see the laurel to the side of you start to come out and form a shape like a beast.
Okay.
And it is making its way towards you. And you hear, you don't, you hear a roar come from it, like a bear. And I need anyone who heard it to make a level 4 intellect defense roll.
I'm gonna use it. God, that sucks.
Didn't make it. I keep forgetting to
What,
use
Stop!
stuff.
Are you serious?
what do we have to roll?
A level 4, take this.
Intellect. Level 4 intellect.
What does that make you roll?
12.
12.
You
Okay.
raise that.
Okay.
I got exactly a 9.
I did too.
I had used mine.
Okay, I was like, it was a 12. Gotcha. Okay.
That's a 10.
Did you use it?
Mhm.
Okay, you passed. You didn't hear it.
I didn't
You're
hear
fine.
it.
And you failed. Okay, you fail, and you start to get.
Wait, I'm gonna use my luck to re-roll.
Did you spend all 3 of your luck points when you used your points earlier?
I didn't
No.
take it out of luck.
She took it out of intellect.
Okay.
But let me make sure I can do that. I don't remember. I have it in my phone. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go look.
All of my screenshots are pictures of books.
This is actually pretty good for haunted forest.
Not bad.
Dark blues for creepy forest and small town. Ambience music, 4-hour TTRPG. In case you wanted to look it up.
I love ambient music and their titles.
When you use 1 XP to re-roll a d20 for any roll that affects only you, the task is always eased. So I can use. Wait, hold on.
So you have to pay an XP, but auto eases it.
So then you'd have to roll a 9 on your retry.
Or an additional take some. Okay, so I cannot reroll, but if I give you an XP, then I can reroll and it's eased.
Mm-hmm. And I guess you pull from your luck and.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so
So you gotta hit a 9 this time?
yep. 16.
That'll do.
Okay, good, you passed. And the shape starts to retreat back into the laurel. So if you had failed, you would have just been terrified and unable to move.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Ain't no fucking bush monster gonna stop me.
What do you all look scared about?
See I vaguely, the bush did it.
Calm down.
So now that you feel like you're on track,
Yeah.
you're on the right path, you start to head forward and you feel the ground start to shake a little bit. And as you're moving forward, the laurel starts to shift once again, and it wraps around you, and your path is blocked. Stop.
Oh.
So it sensed you were getting close to where you needed to be, and your path grew over in front of you.
Okay.
Because nothing seems crazy anymore.
God
damn it!
You still have your coordinates.
I don't remember the
What were we?
coordinates.
15,
You can
8?
still look where you are.
We were at 14.
14.
Nope, that's 15.
15, 8.
15, 8.
I was right, spot on.
15.
So right under this guy. We're at a crossroads. Oh, these are.
Hecky day.
Son of every single bitch.
Hey, it could have been a lot worse.
Yes.
It could have been, but still. I was not expecting.
She pulled out another map.
I did! And it had the exact effect I wanted.
She said, hey, good job. Fuck you.
Fuck all y'all.
Do we want to keep
It
going
takes a lot of mental stress
I
to
guess
put into thinking about everything throughout the week. No shit.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
Excuse me.
We're at a crossroads.
Ooh, and there's a dot there.
There's a fucking dot.
Yo, y'all just see the trees move.
Yeah. Shake my head, yeah.
Okay. Well, I love you guys.
Okay.
Have your cake.
And I'll eat it too.
All right.
Yeah, what's the cake do?
Oh, so there's enough for all of us to eat it.
I know I've got my cake.
When when eaten, you immediately know the way to a safe resting spot. You are safe for 10 hours, and anyone who eats the cake gains extra recovery rolls equal to the cipher left. I gotta think of that later.
Goodness.
You were just getting really excited.
No.
I'm gonna look around and make sure Lucky's still with me.
Oh, he's there.
Okay.
He there.
See, I'm gonna use my Beechwood Tabaret.
No, you ain't. You don't know how.
She said,
Got it.
Let me make sure I gotta use my. Where?
where's that worm's wart?
Okay, we did not come
Where's
to.
that worm's door?
And frogs.
So I lifted into the air, images flickered to life inside of it, warning you of danger. The images are representative of the danger but don't show details. For example, approaching enemies look like threatening amorphous creatures, and dangerous weather might look like lightning bolts coming from a cloud. The GM decides when and how the staff warns of danger. For inexplicable reasons, sometimes it fails to deliver a warning. Thus, it's alright if the GM forgets about the staff.
I love that they wrote that in there.
For reasons? It's so dark, you don't really see anything.
But see, it says in parentheses, it's alright if the GM forgets about the staff occasionally.
Yeah, and this is my first time to occasionally say that there weren't.
Oh, she forgot. Alright.
I love you.
Okay, you see, what are you looking for exactly?
Danger,
There's danger.
Danger!
but like where?
There's some danger on that dock you're headed toward.
I don't think
Does
it
it
gives
have
you
any
a where.
shape? It says images are representative of the detail
It
of the
looks like
danger
a lot
potential
of vines,
Hmm.
and that's accurate.
details. What about the other direction?
The other direction.
Just waving this stick around like a crazy old lady.
Hand me that. It's easier if I just look at the map. See if there's danger.
Who's my text?
Thank you.
There's a place you gotta get. I can get you there, I bet, on the map.
Okay. There's danger going both ways.
Okay.
That way looks like a lot of vines undulating and creating different shapes.
Gross.
The other way looks like something that you cannot even make any sense of.
Personally, I like that
We need to
one.
go towards that.
I like the unknowable horrors.
Which way is that?
Have you? Do you like them? Do you like them more?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, you like them.
Well, I'm telling you.
Unspeakable horrors.
What's the name of that movie that was Zach Galifianakis and that chick from SNL? And she was like, I put my makeup on 3 times and cried all day. He says, have you?
There's when they were bank robbers.
Yeah. Have you? Yeah.
Well, it's a big old circle.
Yeah, you're going in a big circle and you just feel like it's not ending.
Oh. Oh, but it is.
Oh, but it is.
Oh.
It happened.
The unknowable horrors. The spirals.
Shit, sorry.
It's a Junji Ito.
I was about to say that.
Is there by any chance a tree we just got lucky?
You do see a tree that you couldn't see at all until you got to this point. And it reaches up into eternity for all you know. And you see a willow tree, but you see a giant elm tree.
Okay.
And you see, what are those trees from Twin Peaks? Douglas firs.
Yeah.
You see a Douglas fir.
It's a good tree.
I love the smell of Douglas
Yeah.
firs.
And
Yeah.
you see just this enormous pine tree. It is. And a train goes by in the distance. Strange. You can't hear it.
That wasn't here a second ago.
No.
Sir, I
it
don't
just-
think much of this was here a second ago.
What do you can see it?
I see the vague outline of something that's big enough to be a tree.
And
It's a tree, Cecil.
Thank you, ma'am.
the 3 of you here. Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I believe we have something that might belong to you.
What would that be? I see what it is.
You
Yeah, pull it out.
While the tree is distracted, do you see any body-shaped places on the ground?
And where did you find that one? And you look at the wood that you're holding in your hand, and suddenly the bark in the wood starts to undulate
Oh,
between all those different tops of tree bark. And you look up at the tree and it's doing the same thing, and the bark is shifting all around it, all into its branches, up and down like it's dying and regenerating into all those different trees.
My trypophobia is going nuts right now.
no.
Oopsie. That wasn't in the consent form.
Do you remember a man that
blonde hair.
And a
I'm
tan.
sorry. I'm sorry.
He was good for relieving my tension.
Tensions.
I love us.
That you gave some of your what?
Oh, I do remember him. I knew he wouldn't be back. But here you are.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah,
You see,
That thing you gave him.
and you hear a voice inside your head that says, "Kill her. Kill her now.
Now, why would I go and do that?
She is not what she says she is. Kill her, and we can all be free."
Now, who are you to tell me this? You're not the first voice I've heard in my head.
I need you to make an intellect roll.
Okay.
But let me find out what it is. I've got it written down.
Let's see if the external voices are more
You
powerful
need to make
than
a
the ones
level
in
5
me.
intellect roll.
Alright.
So you need to roll a 15.
I am easing that.
The tree continues to talk to the rest of you.
yeah.
17.
Okay.
Okay. It stops talking.
He is frankly terrified and would not come back with us.
Hey, I should let you guys know, a voice in my head just told me to kill you.
You hear a voice in your head, Ulysses, kill her now.
We should probably be worried
Free
about that.
me, I am the one imprisoned here. If you free me, I can give you whatever you want.
Oh, not good.
Free me.
The guy who's currently locked up, what was his name?
Pollard.
Did you give Pollard anything?
Did he free me? You could. Make a level 5 intellect check, please. And she continues to talk to you.
Well,
You still can't hear
is
anything
that-
except
Yeah, but
that voice in your head.
I still, like, I say out loud to them, like, hey, guys, a voice in my head just actually told me to kill you.
Do not listen to that voice.
Who's the voice?
See how this roll goes.
Oh, I got a 14.
You fail.
No, I
Oh,
used
you
it on
eased.
one.
Oh, okay.
Who's the voice? And who are you?
Tis the cindering.
The who?
The cindering.
The cindering?
Yes.
Like fire cinder? Like,
I believe so.
who are you?
I am nothing.
You're not nothing.
I am here.
What did you...
Get used to it. Stop it. About that time you hear a voice in your head.
Yeah.
Free me. Kill her. Kill her and let me free. You can have whatever you want.
I have to ease this down to a 4
Free me.
intellect.
Kill her. She's not what she says she is.
That's a 4.
Yes!
I grab my sledge real quietly.
Uh-huh. But you can't move it.
Oh, I.
No. You get a vision in your head of the one thing in the world that would make you happier than anything else in the world. Let's hear what you see.
Cecil sees himself walking back from a field. He's tired and sore and dirty. And he's walking up to a big house. And on the porch is Abigail. And she's got just a big old glass of water for him. And he walks up and he takes the water and he says thank you and he gives her a kiss and he walks inside.
It's so cute. Holy shit.
Okay.
And the way I get that is by taking out this tree.
Yes.
I drop my sled and swing at the tree as hard as I can.
What the?
Okay.
I warned you! I'm not in control.
You're not. Okay. You swing at the tree.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna try to make that harder
That was
for
Lester
you.
yelling.
I would.
I'm gonna use push.
Don't let him hurt me.
So I'm already
If he,
hindered because I can't see.
you are. If he freezes, you will all die.
I'm gonna use push and push him off his
I'm gonna
balance.
push him.
That's
Away from the tree.
so that's 2 hindrances.
I must contain it. That's why I'm here.
What are you doing to hinder me?
I'm just gonna bump into him, like put my shoulder into his back,
I got
As
3
he's moving
hindrances
forward.
on me.
just to try to knock him off base.
So I'm
Your normal knocking him to the ground wouldn't be that hard.
Mhm.
So I'm going to give that a difficulty 2 to roll a 6.
So he has
You
to roll
would
a
need
6
to roll
to
a
mess
6
me up?
to knock you down.
Yeah.
I gotta roll a 6. I'm not gonna do it on a 12-sided dice.
And since you're hindered, wouldn't you have to roll against that? But
I don't know that I would see him.
yeah, I don't know that you would either.
I just rolled a 2.
Wouldn't
Fucking hell.
my push just push him to the ground anyways?
So I've got
Does
2
it?
hindrances.
Yeah. That's what it did to the ladies.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do you? I think, Cecil's a little bit more stout. It might not knock me down, but I think it would count as a hindrance.
It's a magical.
When
It's
you-
not me pushing.
Mm.
Hold on, let me look. Push. You gather magic from the world around you to push a creature or object an immediate distance in any direction you wish. You must be able to see the target, which must be your size or smaller, must not be affixed to anything, and must be within short range. The push is quick, and the force is too crude to be manipulated, which means I can't pull a lever or close a door.
He's definitely not smaller than you.
But he might be my size.
Yeah, because sometimes they categorize like humanoids as size
medium.
medium size.
But I think they actually
Like a
had
horse
like
would be
whale
I'm going to allow
class in
you to
this
do
one.
that, but when you do it, you have already tried to hit the tree.
Okay.
So I think the tree is going to take a swing at you to stop you as well.
Okay. So how many hindrances on my attack against the tree do I have? Because I've got 1 because I'm blind, 1 from her pushing me, and then
The
1 from the tree.
You need to hit a 21.
You're about to get,
Oh, cool. At plus 3 hindrances, I can't do it.
you're about to get bushwhacked.
6.
You got a
Okay.
natural 20.
Could you imagine?
But the tree does lash out at you.
Yeah.
Wrecks
no, that's
all of
fine.
us
And you
cut
take 7
straight.
points of might damage.
God. Okay.
And you're
I
prone.
only take 4. Because I have stuff.
Okay, we're gonna have to teach him how to shield his brain.
And I'm knocked prone.
You are knocked prone.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I love that.
What
I want it.
did you need from him?
I needed to be free. I don't want to be here anymore. This is not what I am. It's not what I'm supposed to be. I remember a time when I was small and insignificant and happy in the mud. And one day I was plucked from my mud and planted here to guard this infernal beast inside me. Do you know what it's like to watch everything around you grow and flower and wilt and die over and over again? I can't do it anymore, but I must. Do you know what that's like?
How would he have helped you?
I don't know, but there are those who could. I know they could. And so, about that time, that vision that you had
Mm-hmm.
is gone, and you are in anguish. You are crying on the ground in the worst misery you have ever been in your life, writhing in pain. And you hear, I can give it back. I can give it back forever. All you have to do is kill her and let me free. It can be yours.
Guys, Cecil's having an episode, it looks like.
It hurts so bad.
When you're like writhing and crying,
You don't even see any of the others anymore.
I speak back into the voice, and I tell it, you're giving me empty promises. She's right there. And I start wrapping my arms with my rope. Like,
Okay.
to try to bind myself together, like this, as best as I can, just tying.
Around what?
So I can't swing.
Oh, I see. You're bound. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm telling you, I could give it back to you. Forever, it could be yours.
Different rope.
It's your last chance.
Fuck you.
You take 5 points of intellect damage and you're hindered on all intellect actions.
I have no more intellect.
So you are down a damage track.
I am. Which doesn't mean anything.
You still have might. You could still attack, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I ignore impaired. And my debilitated counts as impaired.
Wow.
That was the first thing I
Son of a
did.
bitch, you did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it. Okay, you're the last person that it hasn't reached out to. Kill her. Kill her now. Free me. She is a prison and I am a prisoner. Do not feel sorry for her. I've
Listen,
been in the
you sound like the
darkness.
evil queen from that Disney movie.
Shiver.
Shiver.
And so it shows you the one thing in the world that would make you the happiest that you've ever been in your entire life. And what does that look like?
I think that looks like me surrounded by my mama Dot. I have my mom. I have one picture of her, and I haven't seen it in years, but from what I can remember, she's there. And Odessa is there. And we're all just kind of preparing dinner and talking, and I've got everyone with me.
Okay. So the tree is now speaking to you again.
Okay.
Guess it's moved on. Speaking to the two of you, you can't hear her. Please, you can't let it out. If you let it out, it'll be the end of all of you. And about that time, your effect wears off, and now you're on the ground sobbing and crying.
Son of a...
Wait, I didn't roll for anything.
You didn't. I imposed it on you.
You have been imposed upon.
But you can make a check to not take the damage. It's a level 5.
Natural 20.
Okay, you're fine. You're not fine. You haven't taken physical damage, but you are in that state of crying.
How do we help this fucking tree without releasing whatever's inside of it?
What is inside of it? Oh, I can't hear you.
No good. Can't hear ya.
Am I still in my...
What's going on? What's this? Did the voice get in your all's head
It
too?
was for a round, but
Do you have a seed?
I was the seed.
But you don't produce any seeds?
No, I produce nothing.
Is this thing physically inside of you?
Yes.
Can you let us in?
No.
We got no way to deal with it if we can't get to it.
Just
What could we?
I know not. I have never left this place.
I wonder if... Could we convince Jimmy and his boar to take its place?
The boar.
The boar's dead.
It's
So's
spirit.
Jimmy.
Could we convince them to take its
They're
place?
not big enough. And they're non-corporeal now.
The physical body of the boar isn't there anymore?
It's a dead body.
We shot
Yeah.
it.
It's also...
We shot it and it dead. The forest.
You hold something inside you? How big is it?
Big.
How big? There's a person?
Much bigger. Near as big as me.
Ma'am, I don't mean to, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I don't know that there's much that's as big as you.
I don't know how we would find something that's as big as you.
What is going on? Who are you talking to?
You
Oh, of course.
You all passed your checks eventually against the Cinderlings, so I don't feel like it would try again, but it can. It can't get out unless you free it.
We need to walk away. There might be something else here in this forest.
Would you like to ask her if there's anything else in this forest?
Ma'am, is there anything else that's fairly large in this forest? Besides you and your unwelcome companion?
It is all a part of me.
The whole forest?
Yes.
Oh god damn, I don't have anything that big. There's nothing else in here that you know of that we could beseech.
No, perhaps you should just kill me. And then kill it.
That seems like
I wouldn't suffer anymore. You probably cannot kill it.
I'm gonna say that putting Madam out of her misery and then killing whatever this thing is sounds pretty good to me. But
She
then
did 7 points of damage, she when one hit.
Yeah, I don't think that we can.
You can try.
I don't.
You can try.
you can certainly try.
I'm telling you, we are not ready. We are not rested.
Yeah.
If you free me, one day, I can do something for you in return. If I could just get your promise that you would free me, I will let you go. Please.
Can I promise you that? And I'm not making the promise. I'm just asking. Can I promise you that I will try to find something large enough to replace you? I can't do that from in here.
I know. Would they promise as well?
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, write Lester's synopsis.
What?
I promised her that I would try to find something big enough to free her if she lets us out safely.
Oh, is this one of those replace it to free it deals?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how we get out of here so that we can try to help.
No pun intended, tall order.
Yes.
Perhaps if you could just find something else to it. I was bound here when I was small.
Find something else to it.
Perhaps.
You said you were small?
I was so small and I was so happy. And all I've been my entire life is a prison.
So it doesn't need to be large.
I don't know.
if you let us go, I can try to ask some people if they would know anything about this.
Will they help you as well?
I believe they would.
I've stood here forever. I can continue to stand longer. But if you cannot help me, do not come back.
I understand.
It cannot be free while I stand. I feel like we should wait for Ronnie.
Yeah. I feel so bad for this tree.
Right? This is what the real Feywild is.
I was gonna say to Ronnie, like, if I had an idea for music, it would be Appalachian Feywild for this session.
Actually, I was working on one of my campaign worlds is basically just like our world, but infused with D&D
The
stuff.
tree said that
And I was doing like an Old West campaign with it, and there's like portals to the Feywild all through the Tennessee, like, south area. And
The little
So-
toadstool circles, and there, yeah.
instead of hearing like pan flutes before you get jumped by satyrs, you hear
Dueling banjos.
The tree told us.
the tree said that if we promise to try to find something to replace it, then she will let us out.
I mean,
That's the only way we get out. And
that's the only way we get out, but what does that do for everybody back home? We're no closer to solving what happened to any of us. Ma'am, I can't see anything.
Reverse it if you promise.
Oh, well, hell yeah.
You never even told her what happened.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
I felt so bad for the tree, I forgot.
Yeah.
Brief synopsis, this is what happened.
I can reverse it if you promise. And if you cannot help me, do not come back.
I understand, and I promise I will try to find a way.
I do not mean to harm anyone. I am tired of standing here.
Do you want this back? And I hold out the wood.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna kind of, your vines can grab things. I'm just gonna put it in front of her.
She takes it back.
I also made a promise to try to find Jimmy. Do you know where he is?
I do know where he is. He fell.
He fell.
He fell. In the pit. He did not last long.
What's in the pit?
Jimmy.
Is there anything else in the pit that we need to be worried about?
I don't think anything lives in the pit.
Is it dangerous to get there?
several things die in it.
It won't be now.
Well, we
Can
can
we
go.
get Jimmy?
Yes.
And then we will leave and we'll try to find.
If you do help me, I promise that I will give you what you all desire.
Wait a second. How do you know?
I can hear it.
It lives in her.
Can make a roll to see if you believe her.
I feel I don't believe her. So yeah, I can't use it because I got no brain.
He's pudding brain.
Good brain. I'll give it a difficulty 2.
3.
Oh fuck. You don't know.
Can I spend an experience? Well, can I? Okay,
You
can I
can
roll?
re-roll with experience anytime you want.
Can I roll?
You can pay for him to roll. But if you doubt her, you didn't seem like you doubted her.
I don't. Do you want me to pay for you?
No, that's fine. You gave me a point from your intrusion.
Oh my
Shut the
fucking
fuck up.
god!
It's a 2.
This is a cursed game.
I'm just gonna out loud Just say it. I think we might be getting double-crossed here. I think the tree and the thing are the same being.
I assure you, we are not.
Yeah, I've been assured by a lot of people.
Can
in
I
the past.
re-roll? Because sometimes the voices melded a little bit and like switched on and off.
Guess it
Unfortunately,
would be the same roll.
13.
You trust her more than he does already. She's not lying.
She's not. I don't think so, Cecil.
you sure?
I really don't think so.
Well, and you can see again now. And you can hear.
Oh,
Is my rash gone?
She didn't give you that rush.
that's for the corn people.
That was him
That's for the children of the corn.
Oh, and you lost your silver fox hair.
I go, oh,
What?
holy shit.
I heard you say that.
Yeah, I can see you. God.
Oh, thank
You didn't
God.
brush your hair.
And now that you can really see the tree, it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Wow. That's a big tree.
Wow.
That's a big blueberry.
Wow.
Cecil looks at Abigail and a bluegrass rendition of Breathless by The Chorus starts playing.
I apologize. I cannot hear a word. Could you give me the clip notes?
And she does. And she promises that if you free her, she will help you have what you want most.
Well, let's go get Jimmy.
Hey, you Lizzie's. Think
Jimmy.
there's any way to steal one of them skyscrapers?
Steal a skyscraper?
Lester.
It'd fit perfect. Look at the size of him. She's huge.
Lester, that's not how that works. Let's
She
go
does
get
a little
Jimmy.
tree giggle. That was amusing. Yeah.
We're gonna go get Jimmy.
Now, let me ask you something a bit esoteric.
That's a big word for Cecil.
I have something.
He has gone mad. He is at a zero-sum point of reality right now in his brain. He is somewhat enlightened in the stupidity.
I got so dumb that I achieved nirvana.
The grass is blue.
But you will not remember anything you said tomorrow or asked. Or
So the Dalai
understood.
Lama walks into a pizzeria and he says, "Hey, can you make me one with everything?"
Anyways,
So, I mean, I have something that's not quite maybe as large as you, but holds a potential that I think might be big enough. You see, I got a watch that doesn't tell time; it steals time. Can I put your little friend in the watch? In a stasis?
She reaches out to you. She reaches out a branch.
Now, man, this might hurt.
All it does is age. This tree is
takes
older
it,
than.
And you don't see any effect on her because she is
Yeah,
older than
it's,
shit.
it's a tree.
But she considers it because she would consider anything at this point and says, this will not do.
Alright, worth a shot.
What
Thank
is
you.
it?
What is what?
It. The thing in you.
The cindering. It's an ancient being. It wants nothing but to kill and burn and destroy. It is of the inner dark. And I of the green.
That is alarming.
oh fuck, now I can't help it.
Yeah, we.
Start with,
Okay, well, new life work, I guess.
let's start with Jimmy.
I will never
Then
be
we'll
able to
save the tree.
leave this fucking town.
You might not be able to get back into town. Who knows? So you promised the tree you're going to try to help her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're all cured.
We're,
You are all cured. You don't know about the people in town.
we're gonna go to the oubliette and find Jimmy's body.
Yet. Sorry that got Borderline orgasm. The Goblin King.
Forget about
Sexual
the baby.
awakening. But forget about the baby.
She said that everyone's going to come to us now that we've.
You can get out. I mean, you have to find your way out, but nothing's going to try to kill you on your way out.
Okay.
Every time I try to do a goblin impression, it turns into Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows.
You're my sweet baby.
Forget about the baby.
Forget about the baby.
What the fuck did you say?
That show went like very close to the top of my list of shows that I need to watch.
I thought
after
you were going to.
I
because
have
of the
like
super
I have
owls.
the list of shows I have is so freaking long right now.
Do you
that
have Apple TV?
theoretically,
Severance.
I've heard it's good.
The
Severance.
most amazing sci-fi mindfuck you've ever experienced.
Charlie
I guess-
just did a video on that one.
I guess that one's like fourth on the list at this point.
It should be number one.
It probably should be, but like I decided I was gonna watch it after I watched the superb owl joke before the Super Bowl, and I was just like,
What's
I.
the neighbor's name?
Oh,
He's
God.
invited us to a superb owl party to see these superb owls.
Did she tell us where the guy was?
In the pit.
Do we know where the
He
pit
fell
is?
into the pit. You don't know where the pit is.
Hey,
You
where's
didn't-
the pit?
She does that.
It's going, it's
And
going
you just
down.
made a
isn't
tree
it?
sigh.
I said you could get out. Nothing will harm you. I think it's to the east, opposite the west.
Of course, some people.
We'll look.
Some people go both ways.
Yeah,
You
they
look-
do.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing's gonna try to kill you now.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to help as quick as we can.
She reaches out a tendril to you, like one of her branches, and touches your hand very gently. And you just kind of exchange a little bit of energy, and you know that she's telling you the truth. I was afraid you were gonna kill that tree.
It's
and
21 to
that
hit.
thing.
I can't.
Let's see. Yeah.
Wind.
So I won't tell you. You might want to wake it sometime. It's not good. Okay, so you're free to go.
Yeah, let's go.
We wander around and find a pit.
Okay. Give me the map. Give me that. Give me that.
Give me the map.
Give me the map. Nah, one will suffice. I think you can still go out the way you came. Somebody's sleepy.
Not me.
I'm sleepy.
Me.
He's
I
eating.
am sleepy.
I'm always sleepy.
Oh, but it's-
Oh, I'm sorry. It's called the hole at the end of the wood.
Oh.
Not the pit.
He's going down in the pit.
Did it fall into the pit?
Evidently, it's not far away. It's right there.
Oh!
Bullshit.
I swear.
I saw that.
The ghost of the boy who fell.
Well, you wouldn't have
into
seen
the-
it. You would have fallen into it. Like you had to make a perception check because the laurel's kind of over it. But
But
if you'd have kept on going down that way, you'd have gone straight into that pit.
So do
Yeah.
we
Oh,
see-
that was the other path we could have taken.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I had to check the map because I couldn't remember. But yeah, it's right there.
All right, so we go over to this pit.
Yep.
And look in.
It's about 20 feet down.
So we got 50 feet of rope.
Well, yeah, it's dark. Like you could probably see
I have a
some
flashlight.
bones down there. Yeah.
Who wants to go down? I'll hold the rope.
I'll be here for moral support.
I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna make you roll for that. You got the rope. Y'all know how to
Do
get
I
it.
do I know about your fall, Lester's?
No.
No.
Would you want to go into the pit?
How,
that was my
how
question.
open is it?
It's pretty.
I'll go into the pit. I'll survive trench warfare. I'll go down here.
That
Okay.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah. That way you can both pull me up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, I'm going the wrong way.
Just drop the rope and leave Ulysses. Too sexy.
I can't have this competition.
Well, it's only 20 feet, so you wouldn't take him much damage.
You
And I
did
have
right.
3 spikes
Oh, okay.
and climb out.
So you do see
Like the ring.
the remains of a body. Some bones there.
Uh,
They've been there a while. That's poor Jimmy. Poor Jimmy.
What are we supposed to do with Jimmy?
Take him.
We take
Yeah,
him.
well,
we take
I
him.
gather him up somehow.
Yeah, take him and bury him. He's
Yeah.
probably only bones at this
I
point.
need a
He is.
blanket.
I
Too bad you
have.
threw away your hammock.
Cecil.
I wrapped up a wolf in it. It worked
Did.
out.
It helped.
I have my mammal's quilt.
Ooh.
It's just bones. I mean,
Yeah,
they're dry.
They've been polished at this
This-
point.
This one is not bothered by the bones. He
Yeah.
snorts them for fun.
Yeah.
You have anything?
Not
you can
human
put 'em in? Not yet.
I tossed out.
Don't give him the bones,
There'd
actually.
there'd be no point. I'm already a human. Why would I want to turn into one?
You can turn into Jimmy.
You don't understand. I'm aware, Jimmy.
Turned into Jimmy. What does that come with? All the powers of a man.
You guys are silly.
Lord.
Alright, you have Jimmy.
We have Jimmy.
I guess it's
You
better
didn't
than
even need to eat your cake.
I didn't.
I was trying to make you eat the damn cake and bread.
I'll eat it.
You were smart. You got a lot of might. I may
Yeah.
have been too generous with you.
I still have 14.
Well, he also
No way.
took,
Well, you could have survived maybe 4 hits from the tree and you'd have been dead.
I also had.
You
I also
spent
have 3
effort, too.
armor. Right now.
Damn.
Because of my acidity bag.
That's acidity. Is that a cipher?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be gone now.
It'll be gone at night.
Yeah, but it'll
last-
continue to work.
so
You might as well.
when
Cash
we
it in.
make it out, is it getting dark?
As you make it out, it is not dark, no.
As we walk out, it is exactly 4 o'clock, the exact same time we went into the woods. I'm kidding.
You don't really know what time it is.
I'll check my watch.
Does anybody really care?
I checked my watch. Ah, shit.
Your watch says it's about 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Oh, tits.
We were in there all night.
Well, we may have been in there for a few days.
Well, I don't see Odessa around, so I assume.
Definitely.
You don't know.
At the very least, it's
don't.
not Wednesday.
I want to go
But
find
you're
a
out.
phone.
Is the cart still around?
The card is there.
It's
Bacon.
bacon there.
How many days has it been?
Bacon is not happy at all.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh no.
He probably won't be able to pull the cart very well.
Oh, is he like thin?
It's been about 2 days.
Oh no.
He hasn't.
I unhitch him and like. What?
You're gonna carry bacon?
No, I
Make my
pick him up and throw him in the back.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, before
All right,
we get
boys, get
There's
to.
water.
All right, boys, get to pulling.
hold on, before we get too far,
You
we need to
realize
bury
that
this
you
boy.
all are all starving
Yeah.
and you don't feel good at all. You feel like you haven't slept in days.
Did we bring food? Anything?
I have 3 days of rations.
I would
Let's
eat
hear
Fair enough.
I mean, it was in my.
Wait.
But you didn't eat anything while you were in there
Wait.
because nothing made any sense.
She's
You don't even know how much time.
No, but I'm saying
She's-
I have.
Yeah,
3
you
days
can
of
eat it
rations.
now. Yeah,
Quick.
I would.
used the cake.
I mean,
You're safe.
we're safe. It's not worth it. You guys,
Well-
you guys take the rations, and I'll eat my blue moon pie.
Oh.
Eat the pie from the crusty edges inward to regain a number of points equal to the cipher level to your might pool. Hold on, I gotta roll. And I get, oh hell yeah, 9 points.
I'm not giving you that back.
Nice.
My might pool is full.
I'm gonna give Lucky all of his treats because that's all I have for him.
He'll eat them.
Hold him tight.
Poor baby.
Oh. Well, no, can't. Never mind. She wouldn't have any anyway. I was going to say I'm going to check to see if So laid any eggs, but she's probably not happy either.
I think you brought her.
I
You didn't
thought
say that you did.
I thought she ran up and wanted to go too.
Oh, maybe you
But-
did.
I think that was last week.
Maybe.
Well, she's not dead. She's an artifact, but she's not happy, and you're probably not getting any blue eggs for a while.
I'm gonna use my pie tin to start digging a hole
For
for
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Okay.
He said we take him out and bury
You're
him.
gonna do it
Yeah,
with
we-
pie tin. You're gonna bury
I don't
body.
have a shovel.
Is there a farmhouse around here?
Yeah, the old farmhouse is still standing. Just nobody lives there.
We go ahead.
Okay, you can go in.
Look around the barn or the farmhouse for any kind of tools.
There are definitely
that's smart.
tools in the barn.
Is
Yes.
there
This is why we keep
a,
you around.
Is there a
And a
spade and a shovel?
Yeah, they're rusty.
Now look, I know,
Those
I know they did a lot of mental damage to you, but you can't dig entire holes with a pie tin.
I mean, it looks like a hole right now.
Especially not one that follows proper burial procedures. It's gotta be 6 feet at least. Well, for a child, it's only gotta be 4, but
Say there'd be some wildflowers growing.
I'll pick some wildflowers. To put
Yeah, after we find the tools, we dig a hole.
Okay.
Someplace nice though.
Yeah, as long as he's out of there.
Yeah, under a nice tree.
dig, hole.
Well,
We're
you
not
better
singing Windrush.
Get Jimmy buried, and when you do, and you head away from the grave, you look back toward the old barn, and you see Jimmy's spirit just kind of wave at all of you. I would say the boar's with him, but that's a little too Star Wars. Yeah,
Say,
you don't
Good night,
hear
Jimmy.
anything. He just drifts away.
Um,
I'm glad you got Jimmy out. And if you hadn't persuaded him to talk to you, you wouldn't have known to get him out. So, good job. I got a lot of experience to award to you guys.
Real good thing I could actually hear him.
Here we go.
Listen,
No.
I think we all need to sleep in this house.
I think that's a really good idea.
Because I don't know about any of you, but I think I'm gonna pass out.
But
I
you
have to let
do.
Miss Odessa know, or she's gonna start heading out.
Well, when you weren't digging the
Maybe
grave,
that's not the worst thing.
That
She
might
grabs
not
us
be
in the
the
morning.
worst.
you did notice that the earth was really damp, like it had been raining a lot while you were in there. But you never saw any rain inside.
Yeah. Now,
There's fire probably up there.
Yeah.
this is some old magic shit.
I think
Right. That old black magic's got me. Oh no. Old black magic
I broke the DM. Alexa, stop.
I think if Miss Odessa shows up, we can explain it to her, but we can't continue on like this.
Well, it's been 2 days, and she said if you weren't back by day 3, she would come out. If you weren't back by day 2, she'd contact Melvin.
That's.
So it's been 2 days.
I know. I really want to get to that phone before she starts heading this way on her own. But I understand, and we'll stay here. But as soon
How far away is the town proper?
Well, it was about 6 hours.
6 hours.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll stay here and
Well,
rest.
you
Well,
don't know.
Melvin,
Maybe
Well,
somebody will show up in the morning.
6 hours plus being slowed because Bacon is not driving this fucking
you
thing
trust
back.
Miss Odessa, and you know that Melvin's probably on his way.
Melvin will show up and he can drive us back.
Yeah, because we won't be able to get this car back.
If he brings us some, if he makes sure to bring some food with us, I can get it back. It's not the first time I've had to
Poor
walk this
Bacon.
thing home.
Can you heal Bacon at all?
Turn into a bear, you can pull it. Don't waste it on this, but if push comes to shove.
Yeah.
Comes to worse, yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go look around using identifying plants and creatures and see if there's anything that could help him, or I have like herbs on me that like I commonly need to use.
I think that really the herbs that you have would probably help him, and you really just need to get some water and food in him.
So one of us brought a canteen of water.
Yeah.
No, we all
we
have
all-
to.
We can
Yeah.
find it. We can
There's
find it.
probably
Yeah,
running water
I
nearby.
probably am like
You're
like
on
holding
you're,
it to
you're
him.
on abandoned farmland on the outskirts.
There's
of
probably a
Paradise,
hole.
so-
just like hugging him, pouring water down his neck, petting his head. I'm so sorry, stupid magic shit.
I do want to look around the farmhouse.
Lester's had a rough couple days.
I'm down a cipher, so I want to try to look around the house for anything that might, because we're on the edge of stupid magic shit forest.
Who else is down one and would like to look?
Is my powder of life and camp cake? Those are ciphers.
Yes. How many can you bear?
You should only be able to bear 2.
2. So
You
I
only
shouldn't-
had
I
that
shouldn't have
high
had one of
because
these.
of the winning it,
Yeah,
but it's okay.
I shouldn't have had one of those, but
It
that's,
doesn't matter.
it's gone now, so we're all good.
Okay, who
I
else?
cheated.
Who else is down and looking? You didn't use any again.
No, I didn't.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm still good.
Okay, so just you then. Okay, roll a d20, please.
Me?
Yeah.
And 20.
Stop, you're gonna jinx it.
Here, I'll
12.
I balanced it out.
You're 12.
That is one way of doing it. You find that, whatever it is. Can you make any sense of it?
This would make sense.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a pretty fun way of doing that, especially if you guys start saying, I'm looking around for things.
Yeah.
Great way to do that.
This is a nice one.
Okay. I don't even know what it does. It'll be a surprise. Okay, so you're gonna settle in.
We go to
House.
sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Everybody make all your recovery rolls.
Can you write the
oh.
level in pencil?
Yes, please do. At least you're 10. Well, you can spend a few hours before going to sleep making rolls. And then,
I was going to borrow your bow because I'm going to go hunt. We need to eat.
We need to sleep.
Well, I have rations.
Yeah, we already
I have 3 days of rations.
we ate enough to, like, at the very least not.
what did you feed Bacon?
Some of the rations.
3 days rations for one person.
That would be 3 meals a
Here-
A
day.
donkey.
3 meals a
Here's-
day.
Okay, you're
Here's-
right. That's true. 3 meals a day.
Funny, the thing about, well,
You need to write down that
I
there's
did
a bomb.
establish with Bacon that push comes to shove, he will go carnivore. So if there was like a snake or something that got in front of him, he would have jumped it.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did. You'll never know what happened to Bacon those 2 days while you were
He is
in there.
kind of his ribs are showing, so he probably didn't get many snakes.
Probably not, but he's okay. Like I said, I'm never gonna kill your animals. I might put them in harm's way
I
now
will-
and then,
I
but
will-
they'll never die.
I will die before I let either of these imaginary animals die.
Yeah, I guess we need to rest before we do anything.
I don't.
You have to.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Do we all take turns?
Bacon.
Stand and watch?
Yeah, that would be smart.
I'll go
Bacon.
first.
I threw down like the canvas that I've got and let Bacon like sit on one end of it, and I'm just like, all right, everybody, Bacon is used to this. Pillow up.
No, sweet baby.
I'll watch first.
I use-
Lucky curls up on Bacon. Goes to sleep. Oh, he doesn't. He never sleeps, but he rests. Have to remember that.
Maybe he just pretends to sleep.
Maybe he does. You don't know.
He does that thing that cats do, where they just like lay there, but their eyes are wide open, even though they're like asleep.
Twitchy.
Actually, technically
Roll
somehow.
back. Ooh, it's so creepy when they do that.
Kirsten does that all the time. I swear he's awake more laying down than he ever is asleep.
All
So
right.
is anybody looking around anymore, or are you just going to sleep?
I'll be nosy.
I'll look around some.
Okay. Where are you looking?
I'm gonna look specifically for any like loose floor panels or wall panels, hidden stuff.
Looking behind paintings and
Yeah.
You don't.
Up in the
really-
fireplace.
Nothing like that.
Hmm.
No.
Cecil,
Yeah.
did you go to sleep?
Yeah. I don't know. You found something that looks cool.
Well, I'm taking first watch, so I get to look. You get to look second.
Maybe you should look somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe you should wait till you wake up tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
You just go to sleep.